So one of the very first Roman coin ever to sell for $1 million was a Sestertius of Hadrian, and this coin is almost on that level of quality. It's just and grandeur. So here you have on the reverse, if you look in the exurgal, under the exurgal line on the reverse, the exurgal line is actually the line that they're standing on. They call that the exurgal line
because the exurg is underneath it,
right? And you can see that it has the name of it's Britain. So this is when Hadrian went, I believe, for the second time to Britain to see the troops who were fighting there in Britain at the time. And so literally history in your hands here, showing Hadrian giving and raising hands to the soldiers at the time in between 130 and 133 AD. So, and for sure one of the finest, it says one of the finest specimens known. Truly has a pedigree all the way back to 1906.
Well, I was going to say, I don't know how much better you can get this, because the detail is all there. It's crisp. It's
right.
You know, this is not a coin that took a lot of work to restore. This is one from the middle of the clod, right?
Yeah. It's a work of art.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
that's
just
all
the
I can
detail
say.
in Hadrian on the reverse, you know, his pants, his knickers, whatever you want to call them. You know, I mean, you see his knees, you see the muscles in his calves. You know, I mean, just all that stuff is there, and it's just.
Well, he's probably wearing greaves. Greaves were actually the armor that went from the knee down to the ankle.
Okay.
They called those greaves.
Okay.
So, and they were typically made out of bronze, and that was to protect the lower leg.
Well, yeah, because, you know, swords and stuff.
Right, exactly. So number 2313, when I thought there would be a finer known Aydmar out there, I didn't know this one would ever come up. It has a pedigree back to 1922. I'm not making BS here at all. Finest known by far. So you can really see it has luster, has full really luster. And so a lot of these, one of the reasons why we at Harlow and Burke, and a lot of now companies are doing what we started to do, is doing videos of every single coin, because when you take a photograph, you get this grayness to it, and so you don't pick up any of that luster.
Well, it's way harder to pick up things in a photograph, and it's way harder to lie in a video.
Right, and most of the Aydmars that come up have really crappy surfaces, and part of that thought is I don't know for a fact, but supposedly there was a hoard found of Aydmars in the 90s, like early 90s, that were found in Greece, and that they were all cleaned improperly with acid and destroyed the surfaces. And so a lot of the Aydmars that came out over the last 30 years,
so they're toasted, they're just absolutely burnt, the luster's gone off of them, there's nothing left.
Yep. And there's a good chance that a museum might try to buy this. Some are saying this could be the first $1 million silver Aydmar. So we did have the gold Aydmar with the hole that brought 2.5, and we have the tainted one that brought 4.2, but there has never been a silver one that has ever broken the $1 million mark. I think an estimate of $500,000 is wholesale. So I think that it easily could go for $1 million to 1.5 or even 2. So it's hard to say. A lot of people who have the means have this coin already in their collection, so it's just a matter of really who's competing, but it's really a fantastic coin. Really is.